Okay, you guys ready for your next comedian? Come on, you can do better than that. This guy's here from New York. Give it up for Aidan Burns.
Oh man, this place is awesome, man. This is so cool. It's horrible for my ADHD. Literally, all of it is just distractions everywhere. I apologize if I derail myself at any point. There's fucking Legos. I love Legos. I have Legos in my bedroom. It makes dating really difficult. I have Legos in my bedroom and I'm an adult. The women, they walk in, they see the Legos and they leave. And you know, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get a guitar. I'm gonna learn the 4-chord song and woo some babies. I do have ADHD, and you know what? The pharmacy's been out of my Adderall for like over a month now, and this is the first time I've been myself in like 2 years. I don't like it. I really, Adderall is so much better. Oh my God, I was making like healthy eye contact on Adderall. Just in conversation, I would just like pay attention to people. And I've had like 3 strangers ask me, "Are you okay?" And I like, yeah, just like, there's a, and then they're like, "What's over there?" Nothing. I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm visiting Portland from New York, and but you know, here's the secret. I'm from here. I'm born and raised Portland. Yeah, it's cool. I gotta be honest, don't take offense at this. I don't like being back in Portland all that much because I did a lot of weird shit early on in life, and I don't like running into people that were there to see it. That's the plain and simple. I don't like it. It's scary, you know. So many, you're walking down the street and someone's like, "Hey, remember your childhood?" And you're like, "No, I don't want to. We're not ready." But they're always ready. They're always ready. I did some weird stuff. Like I did ballet for 10 years. You know, it was so. And that's cool, but you know, now I go to strip clubs for the dancing. It's this whole thing. You know, that's not why you're supposed to go. My girlfriend doesn't believe me, which is crazy because she's made up. She's totally fictional, but she doesn't believe me. I tell her, she's like, "You go for the tits." I'm like, "No, Swan Lake." You know, she's like, "My friends say you go for the sex," and I don't. And you know, we're fighting so much. We don't even have sex in my head anymore, if I'm being honest. We're fighting so much I'm sleeping on my real couch, and that's a problem. My roommate comes out to use the bathroom at 3 a.m. She's like, "What the fuck happened to you?" I'm like, "I lost the fight." I have a roommate in New York. She's great. She's the best roommate I've ever lived with. She is so cool. The only thing about living with her, she's a woman, and she dates men. And I didn't realize this until living with her. And she brought some men home from dates. But men are terrifying. I didn't know, you know, because now they're in our apartment, and I think she thinks I'm the security. I've never been in a fight. I've never been in a fight before. I'm afraid all the time. She has bad taste in men. She told me that. I was like, "Can you maybe just dress it up a little bit? Don't tell me the guys I'm fighting are scary, you know, be like, "No, they're so easy to fight, you know. You got this. You look how tall you are. You're so tall, so tall." Now it's scary, you know. Sometimes I just walk out into the hallway and there's a size 11.5 boot in the hallway. And no matter, even if it's a friend that's over, when you see an 11.5 boot in your hallway and you don't know whose it is, it feels like there's an intruder in your house. It is regardless, like maybe an 8. I can't take an 11.5. I could maybe wrestle an 8 a little bit, you know, but no. Also, who wears boots to have sex? Right, like who wears boots on a date that they're gonna have sex? Right, you know, like are you enlisting afterwards? Like why do you need, what's all this tactical equipment? You know, Jesus Christ, it's too much. It's too much. No. Sorry, one of the side effects of like not having my Adderall prescription, I just confess things that I regret later. So, here we go. In high school I came out as gay, but I wasn't. Oops. Yeah, I know. I feel bad, but listen, it wasn't malicious. And look, enough people tell you something, and you start to think that maybe they're onto something. You know, it was statistical. There was a lot of it because of the ballet. They were like, "Oh, you do ballet, you don't date women, you're probably fucking gay." And you know, after a certain, I stood up for myself once. Just once. I was like, "Hey, you know, it sort of hurts my feelings when you call me gay." And they were like, "We're not calling you gay. We just think you are." I was like, "Oh, that hurts more. That's worse. You found a way to humble me even more." Oh man. Oh, it was so many people. It was like kids and their parents. I was like, isn't there supposed to be like a safety net where like the parents are like, no more? But no. Okay. Speaking of parents, I'm visiting mine while I'm here. My dad's interesting. My dad, he's on his third marriage, and he still gives me dating advice. Not the time you want advice from the guy with the most experience. His advice is always the same too. He's like, you gotta talk to more women. Like, he has a horrible record to be giving advice to other people. He's 0-3. I'm 0-0. That's perfect. That's a perfect number. That's a great. I should be giving him advice, which is stop talking to women. All right, you've had 3 marriages. That's amazing. You found love thrice. All right, that's too much. Oh boy. No, it's cool. I've been thinking about this in my ADHD void. Have you noticed that it's always the people you hate the most that never miss a party, right? It's like it's always that guy that you just can't fucking stand. He's always there. Why is he always there? The guy you wish he was at the party, he always cancels last minute because he's fucking awesome. He's fucking awesome. He cancels it for another cooler party, and then the guy you get stuck there, and he always talks to you because he doesn't know you don't want to talk, and he's the first in, last out. It's like good for work but bad for socializing. Oh boy. It's okay. I'm trying to be. I'm sorry, that was loud. I'm working on myself a little bit. I'm trying to be nicer to people I don't want to sleep with, which is a strange way to refer to your family, I have to admit. But I'm trying to like my sister more, but she's not likable. That's the problem. She's difficult to get along with. I do love her though. We're working on it. Man, no. I like traveling, man. I like traveling. I like being in Portland. I've been bouncing around a little bit, missing my ADHD medication. My dad, the topic of medication is like tough because my dad's wife is a therapist, and so she likes to give input regardless. And it's fine. And I get it. Like, I asked him how they met, by the way. I was like, how do you guys meet? And he said online dating, but I think he just booked an appointment that went really well. But that's just for us. No. I get it why you'd like marry a therapist though. Like, therapists, they're comforting people. They're like professional carers. It feels good. I would marry my therapist, but unfortunately she's already married to my father. They're like, you gotta stop proposing. It's making dinners weird. I'm like, all right, I'll try. No, this is a good time to clarify. I have my own therapist. She's not my dad's wife. She's a New York therapist. She's great, but she is like a born and raised New Yorker. So sometimes she says things to be helpful, but they come across as hurtful. But it's okay. I spoke to her therapist, and she's working on it. She's making progress. She wants me to be on a combination of Adderall and Xanax, which honestly is perfect. Those are my favorites. I was like, how did you know? We're such a good fit. But it's hard to get them. It's hard for me. I can't get like an Adderall prescription refilled, and my friend's dog has a prescription for Prozac. How is that fair, right? I mean, come on. It's Prozac. It's like, and it's not even like a dog that went to war. It's like a dog that has too many like neck pillows and bumblebee suits. It's not. All right. I have an echo somewhere in here. That's cool. I do got to get out of here soon. I'm on Hinge in Chicago right now, and it's urgent. I'm not going there. I just like pen pals. But, we're supposed to hang out. I had one other thing. I'm sorry. Did that one. And honestly, it didn't do too well. I've been seeing someone a little bit, but it's not going great. I'm gonna be honest, and it made me realize a pattern I have, which is how like most people when they really like the person they're dating, they introduce them to their like parents eventually. Like I only introduce people to my parents when I'm ready for the relationship to end. I noticed I do that. It's not good. No, I know, but it's like, I would never. Oh my God, I would never introduce someone I like to my parents. No, they would leave. They'd be like, "Your dad listens to jazz 12 hours a day. It's weird, and you're starting out on Steely Dan. It's not fun." No, they would leave. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I am a feminist, though. I would like you to know that I am a feminist. I do masturbate with a vibrator. Okay. That's it for me. Give it up for your host. Have a good rest of your night. Goodbye. Thank you.